A little over a week ago, I added my own PvP kit to Minecraft. Now comes the time to learn it. I'll be advancing from different sections, from easy to underwater fighting. This is Mastering Minecraft PvP. Let's get started. Since I'm relatively new to Minecraft PvP, I'm starting simple, with something that can't fight back, before advancing up to something that can later on. So let's start with pigs. As you can see, I've made a little arena to have my battles in. Each section is going to be taking place here, up until the water battle. Let's begin. I think at first I'm going to try the sword. I think it's time to add the pigs. Alright, the pigs are in the arena. Well, okay, one has escaped. That's okay. Oh, that's a baby. Okay. Okay, they keep escaping. Ugh. Well, survival of the fittest. If they escape, they can leave. Right. To practice, it just feels wrong. But we'll do it. Oh, I just killed his dad. Oh, no. Gotta put out his misery. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, that was easy. Now we gotta move on to the pickaxe. It's simple, really. It's because they can't move. Well, they can move, but they can't fight back. But I feel terrible. I feel like an animal. Run away, little piggies. So I'm fairly good with the pickaxe. Now comes the axe. We can't advance until we've used all the items. So, here's to the axe. Doing the critting, I think this is critting. I'm doing quite well with that. But you can't crit all the time. So, you gotta practice not critting. Well, goodbye, little piggy. This feels terrible, but I did it. I'm a machine. Machine. Look at all the pigs out the arena. Ugh. The next item, tomahawk. Now, this is something new I've added to the game. So instead of snowballs, it'll be a tomahawk. Let's go. Now, there's not many pigs left in this arena, but with the ones we got, hopefully we can kill a pig. I've run out of tomahawks. This is awkward. But I did kill a pig, so therefore I'm allowed to advance. The final item, a bow and arrow. I like to think I'm kind of good with the bow. Like, I could shoot from afar, but you never know. No. One more shot. And that has me completed killing all the pigs, and I can finally advance onto something a little harder. Advancement number 2. Since that was very easy, I'm going to advance a little more harder. I'm moving on to zombies. To give myself a little bit of a challenge, let's add the zombies. I'm ready for zone number 2. Oof. That was a close one. I'm a machine! Now it's time to move on to the axe. I died. Oh my god, I died. Okay, now we try again. Okay, we go again. But this time, I'm full health. Whew. Okay. That was kind of scary. But we did it the second time round. Since the tomahawk is like a snowball and you run out of it, and I've only got 16, I've only added 2 zombies on the floor. And I don't know if the shield will work at the same time as the tomahawk, but I'm going to try. I ran out. Well, technically, the zombies died. Also, technically, I ran out of tomahawks. But the zombies died, and I dealt a lot of damage to the zombies. So I'm taking that as an advancement. It's time to move on to the bow and arrow. Ooh, that was a mistake. But go. Oosh. Does it really count if I'm stuck in a corner? Let's try a 1v1 from below, and then we'll see. That counts. I think that's all of the advancements done. It's time to move on to skeletons. I have died every time to skeletons, but not anymore. Let's start this. Okay, because skeletons are a bit high up on the list of fighting back in PvP, I'm only going to be fighting 1 skeleton at a time. I know, that's weak and kind of cheating, but I'm not good at PvP, so I'm just going to do 1 skeleton. That was easy, but you can't get ahead of yourself. This sword is a really good sword. I'm classing that as the sword one done. So on to the pickaxe. Let's go. This feels a little easy, but trust me, I'm not changing it up to 2 skeletons. Because 1 minute you think it's easy, and then the next minute you're getting gang jumped. On to the next item. It's right there. Another one done. Now, it's time for the tomahawk. tomahawks again. This is going to be a fist battle. Whew. I had him in a corner, so there's no way I was going to lose. But oh my god. Maybe the tomahawks are not good for PvP battles, because you run out of them quite quickly. But that's okay. Another 1-1. Now on to the crossbow. This is a fair PvP duel. Oh. And it's over. Now, it's on to the next advancement. I think I've advanced enough in land fighting now. It's time to move on to the water-based fights. To get started, I'm going to fight different types of fish, to ensure I don't accidentally drown while fighting. Then advance onto the final underwater battle. Now it's time to try and fight underwater. And technically, I'm only fighting fishes. So, it should be simple. Swimming away. Gotta come up for oxygen. Safe to say, I can fight underwater with fishes with a sword. I think fighting underwater is simple if they're not fighting you back. Does the tomahawk work underwater? It does. Okay. That works. On to the final battle. It's time for the final battle. In this water, I have added a guardian. Is this shield blocking? No, it is not.